Hello guys, I'm Ansel, and today we're going to talk about Deadpool Assassin number 2. First of all, I have to say there is, how can I describe it? A subtle change in tone in here. Um, because last issue I could summarize it in two ideas. One of those ideas is that this book is meant to be more violent and graphic. But the other idea was that this book is meant to be, or at least it feels like, a big and good tribute slash homage to the Deadpool movies. Now, for this issue number 2, the line that goes in the direction of this being more violent and graphic is there. I think it's even bigger now. I mean, this issue was even more violent and graphic. But the line that goes in the direction of this making you remember and making you feel like you're watching the Deadpool movies was not present in here. At least not much. So I don't know if it was intentional. I don't know if it was all the plan all along to just have issue number 1 be that, let's say, representative of the movies. Maybe it could be the plan to hook people up and make them keep reading. I don't know. I don't know. It could be just I could be just speculating over here, but that's how I felt about this issue. I mean that part that made me feel, hey, I'm watching Ryan Reynolds in a comic, was not here. But the issue was really good anyway. As I said, it was really violent and graphic, even more violent and graphic than the previous one. I mean, there is a lot of blood in here, a lot of stabbing, a lot of impaling, a lot of mutilation. I mean, there were a couple of panels, a couple of scenes. I don't want to spoil them, but so I'm not going to fully describe them. I'm just going to say that they sometimes felt like they were coming out of a Saw movie. Yeah, they were. They were graphic. At least in terms of the story, is really consistent with issue number 1 because it keeps going on about Wade working with his friend Weasel in getting mercenary jobs, to get some money. But this issue has some focus on the fact that Wade considers himself not in the same vein as other mercenaries because he has a code. And we know that he is not completely a bad guy, that he has some good in him, and that is why he is mostly an on and off villain, or maybe an on and off hero. Well, he's Deadpool. He makes his own rules. But that thing, that little detail, the code that Deadpool has, that the way Wilson has, and that he firmly believes in, and makes him keep going on and forgiving himself for his violent jobs. It was really the focus in here, and it was really well developed, and it was really well, let's say, questioned and confronted with some situation and some decisions by the end that were well written. I mean, they really made this particular theme to have weight during the 20 pages, 20 and so pages that the issue lasted. When it comes to action, during my review of issue number 1, I made some emphasis on how the action was really great and was like really cinematic, and it was the kind of action that when you see it in a medium that is not, let's say, in animation, you really are like, on one side it's like, hey, I feel like this is animated, or because of how well designed it is, and at the same time you are like, hey, I would really like to see actually animated. So that thing is still here. A lot of action sequences in this issue. There were a lot, and they were really good, and they were really they really had all those characteristics that you really enjoy them and you really want to see them, would like to see them animated. And by the end, the cliffhanger shows us that a lot of more action and certainly a lot more of violence and graphic violence are coming our way, and it also looks that we'll keep touching upon this code theme. So I really like where this is going. But overall, I'm just gonna have to give it a 4 Deadpools out of 5, because it kind of felt weaker, a little weaker, from the first one. I think that little aspect of not referencing, I don't think, no referencing will really work. not having that particular aspect that makes you think about the movies in there actually subtract something from it. It is really hard for me to explain it. So I will leave you to read it and to tell me what you felt about it. So comment down below and let me know. And thank you guys a lot for watching. Click the like button if you like mercenaries doing their jobs in comics. And I guess I'll see you the next time.